Alright, so in this video I'll be unboxing Fragrant Story Collectors Edition for the 3DS from Squire Games, and let's get into it. Alright, so we got the Fragrant Story 3DS game. I believe it's going to be one of the last 3DS games that come out, so I picked it up, and so I thought I'd open it on camera. It comes from Squire Games, which is created by William Cage. I'm not familiar if he's done anything else previously or his company's released any other games. They seem to be 8-bit, 16-bit type of games, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up this outer box at least and see what else is inside. There should be theoretically another box inside of this, so I do want to look through the rest of this. When I change camera angle, I'll show you guys each one of these. And yep, so here's the actual collector editions box, and we'll set that box out to the side. So like I said, this is going to be one of the last 3DS games that's actually made, and there's 2 rounds of batches of this game, and I don't think they're doing any more. So I was very happy to get this and add it to my collection. I'm not sure if I'll like the game, and we'll have to figure that out once I open it up and start playing it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and switch camera angles, and we'll do a top-down shot so you guys can see me open this up. Alright, so before we get into the collector's edition, let's go ahead and check out what is on the papers that came in the box. Looks like there's going to be a free update, so I have to make sure that I get that. It is kind of interesting that they say it's already done and just need to be approved by Nintendo. So it's kind of upsetting that it's not on the cartridge, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and it says sniff the box. The top of each game carton contains a random scent. And that's interesting, as well as for people that bought the collector's box set, you will find an air freshener designed to bring you even more delightful fragrances. And in case you want to donate to the developer, there's his Patreon with a QR code there, as well as you get a shirt if you do that, so there's a little free publicity there. This game is a non-profit. I believe all of their games are non-profit, so that's cool. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. I did get the signed copy, and so that's what you see here. And we're gonna go ahead and check around the box. It's kind of nice looking, but looks like there's some tape here, which I'm gonna try to peel off. All right, so I was able to peel off the sticker. I'm not sure if that residue will go away, but let's go ahead and open this up. It's pretty well packaged. That's everything that's in the box. It's kind of weird that there was not an insert. It was just sitting in the box. Kind of interesting, but so we got some pins here. Looks like a heart, a fire. Oh, I can open the little guy here. Go ahead and take these out. So you got a heart, got like fire, I believe is what that is. Maybe a potion or a shield and a heart. So we'll put those back in there once we're done. Let's grab the next random thing. Got a little keychain. I kind of like this, I don't know what type of material it is, but it's like acrylic. I like that. So there's an acrylic keychain. A little note, it looks like. Let's just keep going until I actually want to open that up. So here's that air freshener. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably just leave that in the box as well. And then we got some more stuff. I'm not exactly sure. One of those looks like maybe some art that you can hang up. So we actually got the 3DS game, and it looks like it only plays in 2D, so it doesn't actually use the 3D aspects of the 3DS, is what it seems like. So we'll look at this in a second. Let's go ahead and open these guys up. See what is in each one. These are probably concept art, is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and open this up. So that's really cool. I think that's the main protagonist. There's nothing on the back. It's empty on the back. But looks like there's a dragon and a castle. So that's kind of cool. Kind of gives me Final Fantasy vibes there. And a lot of this game does, though, for me. This one's got like an extra sticker on it. Don't know if they couldn't find bags that would self-seal like the other ones. Oh, this is like a cool little collector's edition, pixel art, you know, stuff for the game. So that's really cool. And then down to this letter that we had here. Let's go ahead and try to open this up. Okay, and this looks really nice, and I'm going to have to break it to open it, which is kind of disappointing, but don't know how else to open it. Oh, I didn't break it though, just tore it out a little bit. Oh, and they're just cards? I'm kind of disappointed with the presentation. Made it seem like it was more than just cards. Maybe it was like a letter to start the adventure or something, but it is not. So we'll just put that back where we got it. And at least the presentation of it will be the same, even if it's ripped a little bit to actually open it. But there's that. And I think that's all I'm going to open out of everything else. Let's go ahead and check this out. It looks like it can be opened so I can reseal it later too, just like this. So let's go ahead and do that. So I can put this back in it, in this plastic once I take the game out. And there's tape. Why is there tape? That's unfortunate, since there was already something covering it. I don't know why. I'm not going to deal with that one because that seems like it's not going to come off. So we'll just go ahead and cut it open so that I don't ruin the box. And we'll go ahead and open that guy. And there's a soundtrack download, but I'm going to take that before you guys can get it. And this is just a CD, I believe, with the soundtrack on it. So I'll show you the back as well. And the front kind of has that same concept art that was on that poster. I didn't show you guys the front and the back there. If I did, here's another look there. So you get that. And we'll set that aside. It says that's a wrap. This game was packaged after the traditional 3DS folding wrap equipment was retired. In order to help distinguish this from a rewrap, the original seal includes a Square Games hollow sticker. That's cool. So this doesn't look like a traditional 3DS game would look like, because the actual wrapping of a 3DS game was retired by this point, so they added a sticker. That's actually really a cool idea to provide a way of knowing if it was just rewrapped or not. I'm gonna open mine. It was already kind of opened anyways, but that is kind of cool for collectors. You know if it's the good one or not based off of that seal. And so there's the back. My label's just off there. I don't understand why this is like smaller, but then this isn't. That's kind of interesting. So, oh, this case is not very good compared to a traditional 3DS either. So my guess is they don't make the cases anymore for 3DS, and that's why it's completely different. But there's all of that. It's got the Nintendo seal, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so that's that. There's the cartridge. So there's the cartridge, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and put this all back together and switch camera angles and finish up the video. Alright, so that was Fragrant Story Collectors Edition for the 3DS, and for the most part I like the Collector's Edition. Some of it does feel a little bit less quality than 3DS games came out with, but they are running at the end of the 3DS, so a lot of it's been retired already, so it makes sense why they're not as high quality cases, or the wrapping wasn't as high quality. That's fine, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and put the knife away, all safe so I don't accidentally hit it. But I do like that I got it signed by the creator or the director, and I get to put it on my shelf as well as play the game. And I actually own the actual cartridge, except for there's an update that isn't on it, so that's kind of sad in my opinion. But as long as the game can play without that update, I'm not too concerned with it. So we'll see how that works out, and stay updated on Twitter for that, I guess. And overall, I'm enjoying the collector's edition, and I will hopefully like the game. It does give me kind of Final Fantasy vibes, as well as, you know, other JRPG style game. So let me know down in the comments if you guys picked this up, or if you've played the game at all. I don't know if you can buy it digitally. You might be able to play the game digitally on the 3DS or on the PC. I'm not sure if they're releasing it anywhere else. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have played it, and let me know your guys' opinion on it. And before we get out of here, like this video if you liked it, dislike if you don't, hit the subscribe button and then turn bell notification on so you get notified when we upload new videos, as well as when we go live. I've been going live occasionally on this channel and playing games. So sadly I don't have a way of streaming a 3DS game, but I play all the types of other games. I plan on playing more retro as well on stream. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't believe this is on sale anymore, but I will leave a link down to the page for this just so you guys can check it out, and maybe they'll come out with a third batch. I'm not exactly sure they will, but you know, just look out for that. Or if they release it on a different platform, you can get notified probably there or on their Twitter, and that probably is linked on their website. So other links down there to Amazon and other websites, just they'll be marked with as affiliate. And there's all other links down there to Twitter, Discord, a bunch of other social links, so you can check that all out. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.